Can you think of a time when you made a real decision? Pause for a second and think of a time when you made a real decision. For example, to get married. For example, to quit smoking. For example, to go to a university, different university. For example, to move out to another country. Yes, and you follow up on that, you follow through. So, hi, it's Martin here from the Wireless Income, and I just want to help you design an income that is not wired to one specific location. I want to help you get one step closer towards achieving that freedom that will allow you to travel around the world, meet incredible people, and taste local food at the same time, and build a business. So let me just walk you through the power of real decision in goal setting. You might find yourself a little bit confused. You might find yourself asking that question, how do I how do I achieve that goal? How do I go about that goal? It might be quite hard. And often people would be pointing towards different things. Like, for example, I need more training, I need more skills, I need more education. That's true. For many people, that is true, because you need to stay hungry. You need to educate yourself. But what I've noticed also, that there are so many people who actually fall into that trap called analysis paralysis. Yeah, and they bombard themselves with all this. They buy more and more training. They go to the bookshop and they bring home more books and they stack them up and they never read them. They buy those courses on the internet, they pay for it, and they rarely go through any of that, and most of them is just get wasted. I think somebody has done research that 90% of the books get never read to page 10. People just buy books because they love buying that. The same is with seminars, going for all those seminars. There is a phrase called seminar junkie, where people constantly learn, and they think that there is something missing with them. They think that the answer to breaking through is more training, more skills, more education. Yes, you need to commit yourself to do that, but what is more important is making a real decision. Yeah, you don't need more education, you don't need more skills. You are pretty much like if you studied specific subject for a couple of months, very likely you have already identified those key critical areas that you can highly leverage them, you can focus on them. Like in internet marketing, I call that money making activities, and you can use them to actually produce results. Yeah, let me just write it down. We've got money making activities. You need to focus on the right activities. But what is more important, what is really more important, is making a real decision. And as I mentioned, think of a time when you made a real decision. Think of a time when you finally decided. Maybe you had enough of something and you said enough and you finally decided. Maybe you decided to move out to another country. Maybe you decided to marry somebody, and it will be done either inspiration or desperation. So here, in terms of this real decision, a real decision occurs, and it can be measured when you take new action. It cannot be intellectually just in your head, but you have to take a new action. And so it's always important to, like, when you decide, this needs to lead towards massive action. And my task for you for right now is grab a piece of paper. Think of one thing that stops you. Think of one thing that stops you, that slows you down, that you've been trying to break through for a long time, and ask yourself: have you made a real decision? Are you specific? Do you have a specific outcome in your mind? Do you know what are those key areas that if you model successful people, you know that they do it over and over. They commit to mastering those things, those money-making activities, those specific key areas that you can highly leverage. And that will lead you towards getting results. Because I just want to give you another example, a great metaphor. Imagine you're trying to lose some weight. Imagine you go to the gym. You want to go to the gym, you want to lose 50 kg. and it's been bugging you. You've been dissatisfied for quite a while, and right now, you know, like you've been talking about it for quite a while. You've been educating yourself. You've been watching everything what is available on YouTube regarding weight loss. You have attended lots of courses. You bought lots of books, but you still stay at home and you still study. You study the best diet. You study the best exercise. You study the best cardio. That's nothing wrong with that. That you absorb the information, but if you don't take action, if you don't make a real decision and finally take the shoes and go to the gym and even walk for 1 kilometer, then the rest is irrelevant. The same is in internet marketing. I've seen so many people that they become consumers of the knowledge instead of becoming producers. So I hope you like that. Please make a real decision, take massive action, identify those key leverage activities that in internet I call them money-making activities, and achieve your goal. So I hope you like that. Leave some comments below here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to see what we personally use to create income, residual income using internet, underneath this video there is a description. Please click on that. There is a link also, so click on that link, put your email address and watch the video, and I would love to have a chat with you. There are contact details that you can connect with me, so looking forward to having a chat with you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.